Hi, my name's Andy Bishop. I am the Head of Service Positive Activities at the Birtenshaw Group. Before I come to Birtenshaw, I was a professional footballer for 17 years and ended up managing at a professional level as well. As a kid, all I wanted to do was play football. Absolutely loved it. Didn't have a football at my feet. And at 15 years old, to be given the chance to play for a professional team was a dream come true. Not to my parents, as my dad wanted me to go in the army. Thought I needed a bit of structure in my life, but luckily I managed to talk him round. I signed for Walsall Football Club, who were in the Championship, and played with players like Paul Merson. To be able to train and play with people like that just made me more hungry to succeed. At 21, I wasn't getting much game time and decided to play more. And to get where I wanted to be, I'd need to drop down a few levels and sign for York City, which was the best decision I ever made. I knew if I played enough games, I'd be able to prove my worth and move back up again, which happened. I ended up being top scorer in the league, getting in Team of the Year, and getting a move to a higher division club again. I then moved over to Bury. Straight away hit the ground running, scored a lot of goals for him, ended up in Team of the Year, top scorer in the league, and loved my time there. I stayed there for 9 years, and that's how I ended up in the area. After that, I moved on to Wrexham, and then again to Southport. While I was at Southport, I ended up becoming the manager, which was another transition in my career, to manage a team, to work with budgets, with people, to learn new skills. It was a brilliant time for me, something that coming to the end of my football career I wanted to do. So after my contract ended at Southport, I had no idea what my next move was going to be. I knew it was going to be in football. I was just waiting to see what had happened. In that time, I ended up going on holiday to a family wedding with my autistic nephew. I'd spent a lot of time with him previously, but spending 7 days with him, being with him every day and just playing sport with him, keeping him occupied, and I saw how much it helped his mental health and well-being and the impact it could have on him. When I returned off holiday, I knew I had a friend at Birtenshaw who did this sort of thing, and I asked for an introduction to the chief executive. So David got me in for a meeting. It was really interesting. It was nice for him to be interested in what I did and how I could help. At the end of that meeting, he offered me the chance to go into college and school and have a look and see what I could do. Within a week, I think it was, I'd been offered a role to go in as an LSA at Birtenshaw School Bolton, with the opportunity to see what I could do and see if what I'd done with my nephew could work with the young people at Birtenshaw. Within 3 months of working at Birtenshaw, the opportunity arose for me to apply for the sports team manager's role. At that point, I still didn't know how long I'd be at Birtenshaw. I still thought I'd go back into football. I just knew I was enjoying what I was doing. I absolutely loved working with the young people. It was really fulfilling. And I thought, why not? Let's go for it. Applied for the manager's role for the sports team. Luckily, I got that. And from there, it just grew and grew. The sports team at the time had 2 staff. Within 12 months, we'd grown. We'd gone from just providing PE at Bolton and doing gym sessions to having the gym moved to having a state-of-the-art gym. We were delivering in Merseyside, we're delivering to the college, we're delivering to Birtenshaw Bolton, we were doing numerous activities, rebound, swimming, and it just grew from strength to strength, which I'm really proud about. Within 2 years, a new role come out, a head of service role, which I was really interested in. I knew how much I'd sort of progressed, not only in my role, but as a person and as a manager, and believed that I could move to that next step. What I didn't know is that the role also included the enrichment service, which was a completely sort of new role to me. But I just thought, why not? I saw how I had transferable skills from football management and football playing to be a manager of the sports team, and I thought this could work again with the enrichment service. The best thing about my role, which I tell everyone, is that it is positive activities. All the young people love coming to enrichment. All young people love coming to the gym and doing health and well-being, doing PE lessons, swimming, and it's just really enjoyable. It's really nice to see what a positive impact the services I provide impact on the young people's lives, whether that be on health and fitness or health and well-being. It really does have a positive impact. So one of my biggest achievements at Birtenshaw is how we transitioned the enrichment service over to a new building at Manchester Road. With the support from the Chief Executive, we located a new building, transferred the whole service, and now it's got the opportunity to grow and grow and grow. At the time, it was a massive thing for me to go from footballer to LSA to sports team manager to then run a service that's not just positive activities, it's life skills, it's social care. It was a completely different world, but it just shows what transferable skills you have and what you can do, and working with the right people, getting the right knowledge. And if you make a mistake, keep going. There's no limit to what you can do.